Alright, so check it out. It's Trevor James. I have had the most insane year eating Chinese street food all across China, and today I've narrowed down 15 of the most insane street foods that I've had. Let's check it out.
China is a street food heaven. You can find thousands of different street foods ranging across all of China's 23 different provinces. Hi, I'm Trevor James, and I travel to eat. I've been living in China for 3 years now, eating and filming non-stop for you. In this past year, I ate hundreds of different street foods around China, all compiled into street food tour videos and uploaded all right here for you on YouTube. Today, I've narrowed down 15 of the most unique and delicious dishes that I've found. Let's eat. Starting off with number 15, this is one of China's most polarizing street foods, the century egg. These are found all over China's streets, and I found a spot in a back market of Chengdu where the local street vendor dropped it on the ground to open it.
你有什么样的蛋？
这个盐蛋就化开就下饭，
盐蛋，
化开就下饭吃的。
还有皮蛋在哪里？
皮蛋，这个是皮蛋，这个粗一点吗？
对。哦。Should I eat this? Okay, we're going for the full experience.
这个里头裹一下，裹一下，裹一下就好吃了吗？
Oh, that has a fermented slight stench to it. Sulfury.
Next up for number 14, a famous street food in China, fei changfen. A bowl of spicy intestine broth, sliced intestines, and sweet potato starch noodles. It's an acquired taste, but definitely one of the most unique, and if you can accept it, delicious street foods in China.
It smells almost like charry, like a little smoky. Oh, there's nothing gross about it. The intestine's a little fatty and it just sort of melts into your mouth, and the broth is really spicy.
Number 13 is a food craze that's popped up all over China, crayfish. Some love them, others hate them. But one thing is for sure is that you have to give them a try. It's all about the spice mixture that they're cooked in. And when I had them with a local friend in Shanghai, they were cooked in a 13 spice mixture that was incredibly powerful.
That's the pure xiaolongxia roll. Yeah, and you can taste 有孜然的味道. That's ultra spicy.
Next up for number 12, this is the famous Xi'an Swantong Jiaozi. Found in Xi'an's food paradise, the Hui Muslim Chinese district. Here you can find a huge variety of Hui Muslim Chinese cuisine, like hand-pulled noodles, steamed spiced beef, cold jelly noodles, insane lamb kebabs, Chinese shredded beef pita burgers, and a lot more. But my favorite thing from my 3-week food trip to Xi'an was a super delicious sour and spicy bowl of juicy beef or lamb dumplings that you won't want to miss. A bowl of these jiaozi is packed with chili oil, vinegar, and sesame oil, and the broth is infused with shrimp skins.
Oh, 这个是我的，太好了. That is huge. 30 Swanla sour spicy neuro beef jiaozi. Oh, I can smell the sesame and the cilantro. Look, they're plump. They're plump. Oh, 这个很好吃的，太好吃了，很香的，有芝麻的味道。多吃点，多吃点。谢谢。
Next up for number 11, this was one of the most unique dishes I found on the street, and I had to go really deep to find it. As I was exploring the back markets and alleyways of Chengdu, I found a local man selling boiled pig blood in a huge pot, covering it in a ton of chili oil, some salt, and greens. I was hesitant to try it at first, but it was quite delicious apart from the fatty texture, and definitely one of the most unique things I've eaten in China.
这个叫什么？宣血旺。So the blood soup.
这是猪板油。
猪肉的油。
猪板油。
Pig blood in a bunch of oil, chili oil. Get some cilantro on there. Oh. And laugh. It's actually not bad. It tastes like pig blood in really spicy oil.
Number 10 and number 9 is Chinese roast duck. From street-side roast ducks found through almost all the morning markets across Chinese cities to the classic Beijing roast duck, I'm sure you're gonna fall in love with either. In Beijing, I took my parents for a 10-kilometer hike along the Great Wall of China in the afternoon, and in the evening, we explored the Hutong alleyways of Beijing en route to try the famous Peking duck. It's characterized by its thin, crispy skin, served with scallion, cucumber, and sweet bean sauce that are rolled into pancakes.
I was hoping it was going to be amazing, but I had no idea it was going to be this amazing.
Yeah, it's really good, right?
So good.
Incredible duck.
And in Chengdu, I brought my couch surfing guests to try street-side roast ducks in the morning markets. There's nothing like visiting morning market in China. I found this insane market in late 2015 and returned to shoot 4 or 5 different market videos, each time stopping for a bite of this delicious roast duck.
Let's get in there. Take a tender, fatty one. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that is insane.
The best duck I've ever had.
Number 8 is a street food you must try in Hong Kong or Guangzhou. Of course, you should try dim sum, roast duck, and barbecue pork, but I found chongfen, aka steamed rice noodle rolls, literally translated as intestine rolls because of their intestine-like appearance, to be the most delicious and unique. The first time I had this, I was amazed at the simple deliciousness of the roll when it's filled with a selection of pork, shrimp, and egg, and then dipped into a light soy sauce. It's heavenly. The atmosphere of a morning chongfen restaurant is worth the trip to Canton alone.
Let's try that out. Oh, you can taste there's a bit of pork and shrimp flavor mixed throughout there. The rice flour noodle is quite gooey and soft.
Number 7 is a street food that I found while exploring Leshan, Sichuan's well-known food hotspot and famous for the world's largest standing stone Buddha. I found a puffy and soft dough pocket that was filled with a molasses-like brown sugar and baked in a coal oven on the street side. When it's served to you piping hot and you take your first bite, the gooey brown sugar is gonna ooze out and you won't be able to stop eating.
Look on the inside. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's all brown sugar. 很多。
好吃，好吃。
好吃吗？
真的好吃。
Oh, it's like a pocket of gooey brown sugar on the inside there.
你看嘛，专门来吃的。啊，喜欢吃的，专门找起来吃。
Oh.
专门找起来嘛。
Oh, you can taste that thick, super sweet brown sugar. And this bread is really soft. It's like super soft, almost delicate like bread.
For number 6, I found an explosive Chinese street food that scared me to death, the Chinese popcorn cannon. As I was exploring the back alleyways of Lanzhou in China's Islamic northwest, a city with a huge Hui Muslim population and amazing halal food, I found a man selling popcorn on the street. What myself or Ting Ting, my girlfriend and camera girl, both didn't know was that it was soon to explode.
Ah, here we go. Whoa! That's so loud. Oh. Fresh street popcorn. Super sweet, crunchy, and smoky. It doesn't get any better than that.
Next up for number 5 is one of my favorite noodle joints in Chengdu. There really is nothing like slurping noodles on the street side in China. And for me, the zhajiangmian are the noodle dish to try in Chengdu, the land of spicy and numbing Sichuan cuisine. I found a spot that serves up a bowl so fragrant, so silky and smooth, so spicy with chili oil that you're gonna want to give it all up and move here.
Look at all the jiangdou. That adds a crunch to it. Oh, look at those noodles. So oily and silky. This standard here of noodles is just one above the next. You get that mouth feeling. There's only a few places that give me that feeling here in Sichuan. This is one of them.
Number 4 is a food that will forever be in my heart, durian. But this isn't any durian. This is a super creative take on it. Durian is one of the world's most controversial foods due to its amazing fragrance, and if you love it, you can devote your whole life to it. Everywhere you go, you think of it, and every chance you get, you'll devour one. The best durian in the world is in Malaysia, but I found a creative take on it while food ranging in Guangzhou with a local friend last winter. Durian chicken hot pot.
Tastes exactly like durian and chicken broth mixed together. Surprisingly, they go pretty well.
This is it. Now we're getting up there with number 3. This was found in Wuhan after I took a 9-hour high-speed train from Chengdu just to try the famous Rugan noodles, also known as sesame paste noodles. But what I found here was even better, a unique take on Xiaomai dumplings. Beautiful sticky rice dumplings with mushrooms are stuffed into a hand-rolled deep-fried dough pocket, giving you an amazing texture and flavor combo.
This is what dreams are made of right here. It's like a crispy deep-fried dough pocket stuffed with xiaomai. Whoa! It tastes like a peppery gravy ball. Oh, those are really good. It tastes like gravy.
Number 2 is some of the most amazing meat I've ever had. On the outskirts of Chengdu, there's a whole roast lamb restaurant that serves 90-day-old baby lambs that pack a flavor that's to die for. Slathered in sesame oil, roasted, and then covered again in a Sichuan hot and mouth-numbing sauce and cumin rub, eating this is just like heaven.
We got a whole roast lamb here, and we're gonna go into a yurt to taste it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's like all meat. Get in there. Oh, there's a bone. Is that the best lamb or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that like the most beautiful lamb you've ever had?
Yeah.
It's succulent, it's spicy, it's juicy. It's like so tender. Look at that lamb, it just falls off the bone.
Here we are, guys. Number 1. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in a kitchen. Enter the hand-pulled noodle sanctuary in Lanzhou. I took a weekend food trip here and walked into this noodle joint not knowing what I was about to witness. The incredible displays of noodle mastery will blow you away as you watch them in the back kitchen, and words just cannot describe how amazing this process is. It really is noodle heaven. You'll be speechless watching them make the dough and hand-pulling the noodles. The skills of each person in this long production chain is incredible and will blow you away. You can see it all happening in one line, from kneading the dough, pulling the noodles, filling the bowl with a specialty radish beef broth, some homemade chili oil, fatty beef chunks, and green onions and cilantro. After you take your first bite, you're gonna question every other bowl of noodles you've ever eaten.
That has this incredibly aromatic essence to it with all of these hand-pulled noodles. It's just like clockwork in the kitchen there. Oh yeah, that is worth the flight right here. Incredibly flavor-packed beef noodle soup, huge slices of beef. This is the slurping hot spot here. Oh. So thank you so much for watching my food and travel videos. Hope you enjoyed the top 15 unique Chinese street foods I've had this year. It's been an amazing year of eating Chinese street food all around China. Please click that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a lot, guys.